We kick off, and let's hope the second half can produce an exciting half of football. No substitutions yet as we go into the second half. Samuel. He could swing it in here. And Robin. Joe Cole. Drogba. What a ball through the middle. The ball's over the line, it's a corner. It's into the face of goal. Needs to find the target with the ball in. It's a long shot. Oh, it's got in! They'll run up. They've taken the lead. How do you see the game developing from here on then, Trevor?
Well, from the fans' point of view, the goal's great news. Their opponents can no longer sit back, content with things as they stand.
No accuracy with the pass. Gets the ball, snap defending. That won't worry the keeper. It's way off to the right. Here's Terry. And Ashley Cole. Here's Shevchenko. And Ashley Cole.
Chance to deliver it in.
Joe Cole! I'll be disappointed there. Not enough accuracy on the shot. Here's Samuel. Cordoba. Here's Vieira. And Cambiasso. Here's Adriano. Drogba. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Here's Grosso. Would an attack down the left side be worth it? And Vieira. It's a big opportunity with a corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. Will he find space for a shot? Vigo! And he tries again. He controls it well. Play surges forward. Here's Drogba. Can he get a shot away? Latches on for the rebound. It's in! Brilliant! That doubles their advantage. He was on hand for the rebound. It could be the turning point. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Get the ball back. Robin. Brought an end to the attack. Down the left-hand channel. Inside the box now. Ibrahimovic. And that's pushed behind by the keeper. Corner. Who's waiting in the middle? It's an own goal. How embarrassing. Just one goal ahead now, Trevor. Are they guilty of being too complacent?
Well, if they are, they need to snap out of it. This game is still there to be won.
Here's Joe Cole. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. Lampard. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Here's Dejan Stankovic. And Ibrahimovic. And Drogba. No, it's been intercepted. Looking for support now.
A good cross should set something up.
Adriano!
Well, the keeper was quick to react and punch the ball behind for a corner.
It's into the face of goal. Here's Drogba. Latched on to that through ball. Drogba! Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target. Cordoba. Javier Zanetti. He's attacking the right-hand side of the area. Figo. Here's Adriano. Can surely put it away. The through pass not accurate enough, but we have a corner. It's just wide of the right post. Drives it to the middle. No challenge on the keeper for the ball, he saw it coming. Real chance here. Dejan Stankovic. It's in! Goal! That's the equaliser. They tied it up. This is going to make it interesting now. The final whistle is approaching and the scores are level. Will we see a winner here? Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Now inside the penalty area. Wins the ball. Great defending. Joe Cole. Robin. They'll have a chance from this corner. To the target in the middle.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar.
Here's Cordoba. Javier Zanetti. Over the line for a throw-in.
That's well cut out.
Poor challenge. Free kick awarded. Joe Cole. Gets it. Still in possession and a good position here. Nothing could separate the two sides after 90 minutes. But now I wonder, will there be a winner in extra time here? Well, Trevor, they left it late to find an equaliser.
Oh yes, they'll be delighted to have pulled the goal back.
The first half of extra time is underway. I think they deserve the equaliser, Trevor, but do you think they can go on and win now?
Well, certainly, now they're back on level terms, you have to fancy them.
And it's there! They put them chances. Play resumes with just a one goal separating these teams. Now the defender read it well. The ball still with them here. Ball not given away here. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Here's Robin. Lampard. Here's Joe Cole. Won the ball well. Crespo. Here's Adriano. Adriano!
And the keeper has it.
Ashley Cole. And Javier Zanetti. Goes to ground, but the ref waves play on. The keeper didn't hang back. came forward and made the ball his. Grosso. It's easily picked up. Breaking through. And Drogba. Can he find the target? Yes, it's in! That's done before. They're in such a commanding position. That's his second. A two-goal cushion now at 4-2. Recoba. Oh, there's a late challenge. It's a low cross. Mariano Gonzalez. He crosses it in. Cross ending up in the keeper's hands. And that's the end of the first half of extra time. That's the end of the first half of extra time. Trevor, any advice for the players here?
Well, it's difficult to know what to say now. One flash of inspiration or one mistake could win or lose the game.
Well, you wouldn't want to be in the players' shoes now. So can we find a winner right at the death? The danger is snuffed out. Top quality close control. Stop the attack dead then. And Robin. Joe Cole. Shevchenko. Off the post. Here's Adriano. Down the left.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Goal inside here. And Shevchenko. Lampard. Getting deeper inside the opponent's half. Lampard. Mariano Gonzalez. Here's Adriano. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Looking around for support.
The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
Robin! The keeper had his eye on it and saw it go wide of the left post. Javier Zanetti. Mariano Gonzalez. Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. Javier Zanetti. Chopped them down there. Gave away a free kick. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh. But he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. Good pass. Still going, real chance here. Finds a teammate. Completely mistimed his tackle there. Free kick given. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision it would seem. But he didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee. The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over. Really put in the effort today to chalk up the win. Their supporters will be absolutely delighted with the way that they've played too, and of course the result. Thank you, Trevor, for joining me this afternoon. That's all we have time for.
It's been a great afternoon's football, I think, Peter.
off here, and hopefully we'll see a game full of pace, goals and competitive football. Well, there's a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Ronaldinho. Owen. Here's Beckham. Finds him well. Ball one, good defending there. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. And Owen. Win possession, the attack came for nothing. Emerson. Poor challenge, free kick awarded. Here's Rooney. Cafu. Throw in. And Emerson. They're in a good position down the right. Dealt with that threat well. Here's Owen. And Beckham. Lampard. Nice through ball to the wing. Can he find half a yard here? Oh, and it's in! He's put through his own net!
That own goal could really take the wind out of their sails.
They cannot believe their luck. It was good fortune, really, Trevor.
Well,
the players looking encouraged by that goal. 15 minutes have passed. Juan. Roberto Carlos. And Lucio. Ronaldinho. The danger is snuffed out. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
the defenders are showing good concentration.
Ronaldinho. Zé Roberto. Here's Juninho. Late whistle there. Players are really finding it hard to keep going here. Build any momentum. And Beckham. Here's Owen. Into the penalty area. He goes down, but was he inside the area? Is it a penalty? Yes! The referee points to the spot. And absolutely no... He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. With only 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Roberto Carlos reads it well. Here's Lucio. Just didn't get anywhere near the ball. Free kick. Well worked to win possession. Ashley Cole. Here's Owen. Lampard. He's on the rampage. Finds himself in the area. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. And Lampard. Gerrard. Oh, that chance was just thrown away. Emerson. He has quick feet. And Rooney. A sight of goal here. the defender. Who's waiting in the middle? That lacks accuracy. Campbell. It'll be another corner. It's curling in. Lampard. And again. Safely into the keeper's gloves. And Roberto Carlos. Only 5 minutes until the break. Adriano. There's not a lot of support. And Ferdinand. Joe Cole. Beckham. And Gerrard. To the man in space. Stop the attack well. Get the ball back. Here's Ashley Cole. Looking for support now.
The keeper made no mistake there.
See Roberto. The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. So Trevor, what's your take on the game so far? The lead was stretched to 2-0 and that's how it will be going into the second half. The second half kicks off, everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. The sides have been changed for the second half. Juninho! That sails wide of the left post, not a bad effort though. And Ferdinand. Lampard. Joe Cole. Receives it in space. It's a save. No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though. Swinging it in. Clearance seized on. Looks for a gap. Gerrard. And he's got his shot in, but no real threat. And Juan. Lucio. And Lucio. Here's Zé Roberto. And Emerson. Kaká. Juninho. Juninho!
The keeper has been kept busy today. They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Just needs half a yard here. Got the shot in, but it's gone over. Steals the ball, real chance. Maybe a miss hit, it was off target though. Juan. And Lucio.
That was a poor pass.
Here's Rooney. Will he find the target now? Astonishing goal. That gives him a comfortable lead. Fabulous strike. 3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. And Lampard. Don't give it away there. Beckham. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. The referee has given a corner kick. Fires it low. Here's Kaká. Kaká. Adriano. Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over. Here's Gerrard.
That's well cut out.
Pressure on the defence now. Now what can he do? He shoots again. Here's Lampard. Gerrard. Gerrard! The goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball. And Roberto Carlos, approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Kaká. Here's Adriano. Just caught offside there. He got him round the back, but the assistant referee had his flag up. Joe Cole. Here's Beckham. No, off target. Lucio. Here's Emerson. And Ronaldinho. Joe Cole. Slid into space on the flank. Can he get a clean strike here? Rooney! Blocked out there, off the defender. It's towards the far post. Lucio. Emerson. And Juninho. Had the ball now. Possession lost there. Good footwork creates the counter-attack. Campbell. Gerrard. Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening. The clock counting down. He's attacking the left-hand side of the area. Here's Kaká. Sneaks into the penalty area. Ball one, good defending there. There'll be 2 additional minutes. And Beckham. Owen!
Snapped up by the keeper.
Juninho. Adriano. A good ball in, could win one back for them. The referee's whistle ends the game. This was a one-sided game, and they've come away with an easy win. So, before we leave the stadium, there's just time for me to say my thanks to Trevor for his analysis this evening.
Thank you, Peter. It was a great game of football.
And there's just time for me to say goodbye. We kick off, and let's hope it's a cracker of a match. will be interesting to see how they start the match. And Owen. Beckham. Picked up by the keeper. And Roberto Carlos. Emerson. Will he find the space? Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target. And Lucio. Here's Juan. Roberto Carlos. Here's Lucio. And Zé Ronaldinho. Can he create something? Crosses it low along the ground. Clear. Chopped him down there. Free kick given. Here's Lampard. Win possession here. Rooney. Booted to safety. Joe Cole. Will he find the space? He's punched it away. Hold on to possession here. Here's Roberto Carlos. He's trying to carve open the defence. That's picked up by the goalkeeper. Lampard. The finishing not good enough there. Opportunity lost. Ferdinand. Campbell. Joe Cole. Can he find a free man? Lampard! He hits the bar! Juan. Cafu. And Ashley Cole. Arrives in the box. And it's in! A stunning goal with his right. That's the opener. He's hit that well. Can they hang on for the win? The ball still with them here. Just needs half a yard here. That sails wide of the left post. Not a bad effort though. Here's Roberto Carlos. And Rooney. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Lampard. Still their ball. Good attacking position too. Now inside the penalty area. It's in! Brilliant! They stretch their lead to 2 goals. He scores it. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Here's Ronaldinho. 30 minutes on the clock in the first half. Does well to maintain possession. Neatly threaded ball. What can he do here? Adriano. Tries again. It's been deflected out of play. Heading towards the near post. And Rooney. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. It's the woodwork. It's clear. Down the line. And Ronaldo. He's carried the ball forward. That is sloppy play. Owen. 2 goals to his name so far. Owen. Good running on the ball. Safely into the keeper's gloves. Kaká. And Roberto Carlos. Beckham. And Rooney. Ball given away there. Here's Ronaldo. Roberto. Beckham. Here's Rooney. Will he find the target now? The ball's over the line. It's a corner. Can they squeeze it in?
He almost made it,
but the keeper made a fine save. The first 45 minutes is over and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. So, Trevor, how do you think it's shaping up?
It's not been bad, but it's not been anything special. Let's hope for improvement in the second half.
2-0 it is at the break. Could we be in for more goals in the second half, I wonder? Into the second half we go, and hopefully another 45 minutes of great football. They've switched sides for the second half. Adriano.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
The goalkeeper not too concerned about that shot. Here's Ferdinand. Here's Lampard. And Joe Cole. Beckham. Beckham! He took it so well! That increases their advantage. The second half has barely kicked off. But they may go looking for more goals here. Well worked to win possession. Nope, it's been cut out. Here's Adriano. Adriano! It's wide of the right post. A reasonable attempt though. The keeper has to deal with it. Here's Joe Cole. Beckham. And Campbell. Intercepted well. Robinho. Adriano. Here's Roberto Carlos. They're in possession down the left wing.
Well, I think the cross was a little wayward there. Should have got past the defender, so it's a corner.
Looks to catch them off guard. The threat remains. Rooney. Here's Joe Cole. Rooney. This looks dangerous. And Lampard. 15 minutes of the second half gone. No way through this time. Gerrard! It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot. Juan. And Lucio. Here's Ronaldinho. Launches it high. They're just not clicking with each other. What a ball! Neatly threaded ball. Took him out. Gives away a free kick. The referee has sent him off. Well, his manager is absolutely livid. And I have to say that's a big call by the referee, a controversial one, and it may well change the outcome of this match. Lampard. Gerrard. Had the ball now. Ashley Cole. Ronaldo. Here's Adriano. Ronaldinho. And Adriano. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Kept it well, still on the attack. Well found there. Extremely important interception there. Ronaldo. And Adriano. Who's the target? Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening. Ferdinand. Lampard. Beckham. Good running on the ball. The defence needs to stay focused here for the corner. Swings it in. Not the all-important touch on the ball there. Here's Adriano. And Terry. Back to the keeper. And Owen. Beckham. Roberto Carlos. He's well beaten to the ball there. Here's Campbell. Ball held on to there. Beckham! Maybe a loss of composure there. He sent it wide. And Juan. And Cafu. Here's Zé Roberto. We're into the last 5 minutes. Adriano.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Nice through ball. Needs a sight of goal. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in. Juan. Adriano. Snuffed out the danger. There was contact. Surely that's a penalty, and the referee agrees. He was nowhere near the ball there. Sturdy defence here. And Rooney. He's on the rampage. Reads it well. And Beckham. Here's Joe Cole. There's the whistle. The margin between the teams was so great the game was never really much of a contest. What did you make of that, Trevor?
That was a super victory against the odds. You've got to take your hat off to the players.
And so we leave tonight's broadcast. Many thanks to Trevor.
I've really enjoyed it, Peter. A good